Now this is a beautiful wedding invitation. It's got its own wrap band, and when we take the wrap off, what you'll see is you've got the details of the wedding here, and we've also got this little pocket on the side where you can put details of the RSVP, the menu card, any details about accommodation, for example. They'll all go nicely into here. Now if I put that to one side, I'll show you exactly how we start to make it. So we start with A3 cardstock, which I've cut down to 8 inches wide. So it's actually a full 16.5 inches, I think it is, 16.5 for A3 by 8 inches wide. If we bring in the ultimate, we're going to rest the short side up against where the handle is, and we're going to start by scoring the gatefold A4 line to make the pocket, okay? So score the gatefold A4, burnish that crease, take it back over, and that's going to form our flap. Now the actual invitation is 5 inches wide, so we're going to use the 5-inch square fold line. We're going to take that over again, burnish that crease, burnish it the other way, so you can see that's going to be our flap. This is going to be where we put our cards, and then we just need another 5-inch section, so you put that up against the handle, score the 5-inch square fold line again. But then I'm going to take this over to where we've got the set of 2 lines, which is your trifold A4, rest it in the trifold A4 and score the next line again. And that's what gives us the tram lines. Now when you're folding tram lines, I find it a little bit easier to fold them both away, and if you just have moistened fingers, you can just roll them into place. Okay, so you can see there, the actual flap itself, you just put some double-sided tape on the 2 very, very outer edges, stick that down. You've got your tram line, so that folds in, and then your tram line comes round there. Now to make the wrap, you're going to start with a piece of cardstock which is cut to 11 inches wide by just 1 inch deep, okay? Now take this onto the ultimate, rest it against the edge. Now bear in mind our project is 5 inches. So we score at 5 inches, okay? But then to have it as a band, we take it onto the tram line and do the tram line. Fold that tram line into place. Put that up against the edge on the second tram line and score it at 5 inches, and then put that tram line in place again, okay? And what I always find better with the wraps is actually pop it around your project before you stick it in place, just to make sure that it fits. So that's going to hook round, come underneath, and then just a tiny little bit of tape on the very outside panel. And wrap that around to fit perfectly. And if I just bring the finished one back in, you can see how this is a very, very simple finished design here. I've just used cream card, matted and layered a bit, and used the score lines on the ultimate to decorate it. And it just wraps around, and then this holds everything in place.